Hi, mood changers. This is Raquel Rollins, licensed marriage and family therapist, and today I wanted to talk to you about a cognitive distortion called catastrophizing, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is seeing the worst in every situation, making everything be a catastrophe. So you go to the worst possible explanation for something. An example would be you're supposed to meet a friend for a lunch date, and you're there and you're waiting and your friend's not there yet, and it's been 10 minutes and they haven't arrived, and you start to think to yourself, okay, this friend is not coming, they're standing me up, they didn't want to come in the first place, they hate me, they don't want to be my friend anymore. And your brain starts going down this road of just catastrophe. The worst thing possible could be happening because this friend is 15 minutes late. Or you could think, oh my goodness, what if something happened? They got into a really bad car accident. They're on the road somewhere and they're alone and nobody knows. So it's catastrophizing. You're just thinking of the worst possible scenario that could be happening. One of the ways to really try to combat this catastrophizing, thinking of everything in the worst, is to do something that I've talked about before, is asking yourself these questions. Is that really true? Is it really likely that that's what happened? Does this person really hate me? Do they no longer want to be my friend? And then ask yourself, well, let's say for some reason they really no longer want to be your friend. Would it be that bad if someone who doesn't want to be your friend stops interacting with you? Maybe not, because then you would be forcing yourself to maintain a friendship with someone who doesn't want to be your friend, and you could be spending that time with someone who just does want to be your friend. So those are some thoughts to think about. Also trying to look for, the positives. Easy, simple solution also. Okay, they're 15 minutes late. Let me send a text. Let me, do a phone call. Let me say, hey, ETA, think about your friend. If it's not us, we all have a friend who tends to say they're on their way and they haven't left their home yet. So is this a friend who says, hey, I'm on the way, and they're still home? If they're still home 15 minutes late, you know that they're not going to show up, until 30 minutes in. So is it catastrophe? No, this is a friend who's always kind of late. So there's different things to think of in these situations. Another thing, sometimes to get these thoughts out of your mind, and it doesn't work for everyone, but occasionally you can do what we call kind of like Murphy's Law, where you think of the worst thing that can happen, and you just kind of have to keep going, okay, what else could happen? What else could happen? This person being 15 minutes to my lunch date could result in World War III starting, and then the zombie apocalypse. So you kind of keep going until you realize, like, okay, this is unrealistic, this catastrophe that I'm thinking, and then you can pull back and do some other techniques to help you reduce your anxiety. So this is just something to think about. If you are having these cognitive distortions, you're having this level of anxiety, it is always good to look into therapy. Therapy is for everyone, so look into therapy. Don't forget to, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And remember, when you change your mind, you change your mood.